Sunbeam Express extra large heating pad. It's on 5 easy payments of $6. And many brand new customers to QVC make this their very first purchase because it's such high quality. It's Sunbeam and at such an affordable price. Janine Mullen, she joins me this morning to tell us more about our Sunbeam heating pad. Welcome on in.
Oh, good morning. This is wonderful. I mean, I know it's a heating pad, but it really, the fabric is so nice and it heats up in less than 30 seconds.
All right, I'm just looking at it, Janine. This looks different from like heating pads I remember growing up with, which were plastic. They had nothing luxurious about them.
Right.
Did you, were you at my home? This is it.
Very medicinal. This heating pad does not go under the bathroom sink. This heating pad used to, right?
No. Well, you know what? This actually comes in a couple colors, and I just want to give you a quick update before we move on. The slate at the very end, we only have about 100.
Oh, no, okay.
So very limited in the slate. The green is new this season.
Isn't that pretty?
It's a very pretty green, like an emerald green. Then we have it for you in garnet, followed by lagoon blue.
And when you're choosing your color, think about, you know, what room you're going to use this in and try to match it up. I think that's why the slate is going so quickly. Blue is also really popular for people's family rooms, but it's so nice looking that you
Yes, I say this is why you say match it up, because you could just throw it over the back of the chair or the sofa instead of putting it away.
Right, because this, you know, somebody walks in your house and they say, Gabrielle, do you need to go to the hospital? What's the problem? With this goes completely unnoticed. It's just looks like a beautiful throw, but it's 2 feet by a foot, and it's very towel-like, so you can literally wrap it around you, engulf that acre pane, and it's so soft with this micro plush fabric, and the other side is actually like a little bit of a soft flannel, and what you're seeing there is the washing instructions are actually printed on the back so that you never lose it, because this whole thing goes in the washing machine.
Well, let's talk about some of the features, because that's where Sunbeam shines, right? It's their kind of the extras, how they upgrade that common heating pad.
Yes, and you know what? I have to actually plug mine in. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
There we go. Let me just.
I'm all plugged in.
Are you plugged in?
Yeah, here we go.
I want to show everyone with the heat meter. So that's like the wow factor, because this is exactly what the QVC customer requested. You wanted more heat settings, so it goes all the way up to level 6, which is actually extremely warm, and it's going to heat up in less than 30 seconds. So when this,
so that's the express.
That's the express part. And when this, I call it the heat meter, when it's fully illuminated, it's at the max capacity for heat. So the fact that you can be on level 6 and less than 30 seconds, maybe you're going to real quick try to use the heating pad, you know, on your lunch break or whatever. I love that feature. And also the QVC customer requested, we always have the 2-hour auto off feature just in case you like fall asleep or something. But you said, you know what, could you please give us the option to bypass that? So you can have it on the 2-hour auto off, or you can have it on continuous use. And the cord itself is 9 feet long, so it's very generous. And I love that this is very easy to read, and you can use this in the dark, the controller.
We can bypass the auto shut off?
Yeah.
So I can just like rest and relax and not have to worry about hitting the button again. That's by your request, and I love that we can use your feedback to make these products even better. But this is so soft and flexible, Janine. Like, you really can wrap this pad anywhere you need it, whether it's the shoulder, the lower back, across the stomach, you know, if you're feeling a little tight through that area. So this really is that larger size that you can use anywhere on the body. And it's so soothing.
Well, you know, it's so funny because people just used to use heating pads when they really were in discomfort. But now heat is used more for like therapy and spa-like reasons. So yes, some people will love this because they do have aches and pains. Other people will love this because they are cold and they want that like warmth near them. And other people use it more like a spa treatment, like, you know, just a way to relax. I mean, every single one of my children have their own heating pad. They have it in their bed. I have the auto shut off on. My nephew, I tried to do like the whole family gift, and I did a basket for my sister, and all 3 of her kids asked me for their own heating pad, so it kind of had to share. You know, it didn't work. That whole me trying to do one gift, you know, for the family.
Hey, at least it means, look, you had a home run of a gift, though, that one that they really like.
Yeah.
And maybe you want to do the same, put together a little wellness basket or something to that effect. And a heating pad, I feel like, is a first aid essential anyway.
Yes.
Like you need to have a heating pad in your first aid kit. Why not one that's luxe and plush like this one? Slate at the end is your more limited choice and very popular. We have green, which is actually new this season, a very pretty, vibrant green.
That's pretty if you're going to maybe gift it for the holidays. I like that. It's a pretty fun color.
Yeah,
you know?
festive. We have the garnet in the middle, and then followed by Lagoon Blue. This is on 5 easy payments of $6, and since we actually debuted the Express extra large heating pad, we have sold over 45,000 of this heating pad here at QVC. And what is she doing in the video right now, Janine?
You know what? She's spritzing it with water because sometimes it's recommended to use moist heat therapy for aches or pains. And it's so wonderful to know that all you have to do is sprinkle water on the side that's going to go next to your skin, and that's going to give you the moist heat therapy option. It's that easy. And I love the fact, too, that this whole unit goes right in the washer. You disconnect the cord and this can go in the washer and the dryer. The washing instructions are printed on the back side of it so that you'll never lose. I don't know how you are with stuff, but especially when we're gifting, I throw all the boxes and all the instructions away like immediately. And something like a heating pad you literally have for years. This is the moist heat therapy option. You just literally sprinkle water on the side that's going to go next to your skin, and that's going to give you the moist heat therapy option. But you know, I just can't tell you enough how much I absolutely love this Express Heat. Remember, it's going to get to the max heat capacity in less than 30 seconds, and that's because the QVC customer said, you know what, I want it quickly. I want it quickly, and so that's what we gave you. And you also said, you know, I'd like the 2-hour auto off, but I want to be able to bypass that feature, so we did that for you too. And we gave you the 6 heat settings, and of course it's Sunbeam, which is just such a trusted name. Over a 100-year-old company.
Over a century. They have been helping us with our health and wellness, and this Express extra large heating pad is now sold out in slate.
Oh, okay.
So we're down to green, garnet, and the Lagoon Blue. That's all that remains. It's such a great value too, because you could pay close to this amount for the raggedy old, not very soft, plush, or luxurious plastic heating pad. This is very, very luxe. Like the fabric they used, it's like a little whoopee, like a baby's blanket. It's very soft. So it feels good if it's up against your skin or up against your body. But also that quick express heat up, because I have, you know, used a heating pad where it takes a while to get up to the maximum heat. This is instant gratification for the most part.
And you know, when in the winter, now we're really getting into the cold, you know, you get so cold and you can feel that ache in your body, and just to put something so warm and soothing on you, it's relaxing for the mind, body, and soul. You know, like, so it just is a little bit of a spa treatment sometimes. I mean, maybe you're going to use this on a regular basis for aches and pains. It's so funny because I use my heating pad even more in the summer months than I do in the winter, because I'm more active in the summer. But I'm going to stand up and show everybody. This is 2 feet long by a foot.
This is extra large.
This is big. I mean, if your back hurts you, you don't want to just heat a portion of your back. You want the entire back to be able to be heated. And I always get that pain up the back of my leg from driving in high heels. And you know, that sciatica, I guess that goes right up. And I love the fact that I can just wrap this completely around my entire thigh.
And look at how soft and flexible it is, that you can literally wrap this. And it's not just a heating pad, it's a heating wrap. So whether you're wrapping it around the arms, over the shoulders, and I don't know if you heard, Janine, but there is snow in the forecast here in the Northeast for this weekend. And if you have to do any sort of shoveling, maybe you're out doing yard work like this woman, doing some cleanup of the leaves. When the chore is done, you come in and you might feel sore.
Oh, definitely. And you know, consider using this before you shovel. You know, maybe if you have a certain area in your body that acts up, consider using the heat therapy before you even do the chore.
Like a warm-up.
A warm-up, literally.
Loosen things up.
But you know, leave this out. When you get this home, please put it where you know you're going to use it. You know, like try to match up, you know, if you're going to use it in your bedroom, match the color up. If you're going to use this in the office, you don't feel embarrassed having it sit on your chair. Sometimes you don't want people to know your business.
Sure, sure.
Sometimes you don't want people to know you have cramps or that your back hurts. So you just don't want people to know.
And you said, but I'd want to be comforted at the same time. So this would be great. And it's so a nice size that if you wanted to, you could fold it or roll it up and put it in your office drawer. Like it could live there. For under $30, gift for me, gift for you. So think about who on your gift list this would be fantastic for. My husband, he's been having a little, back issue here and there. And so like when he gets that little twang, he could heat this pad up. And don't forget, you can actually use this with water for moist heat therapy.
You literally just sprinkle the side that's going to go next to your body, and that's going to give you the moist heat therapy option. I love that feature. And remember, everyone, this is completely machine washable. Not a cover, the entire unit goes right in the washer and the dryer. You disconnect right here. So you definitely need a heating pad. Everybody does. There's certain things you need to have in your home. You might as well have the most luxurious, softest, snuggliest heating pad you possibly can have with a great brand name, Sunbeam. And we gave you all these features that the QVC customer literally requested.
And you mentioned the laundering, just hooking the cord. How long, what kind of lead do we get on this cord?
Oh my gosh, it's 9 feet long. It's 9 feet of cord. I love that because, maybe you are going to take this to work with you, or you just don't want to feel tethered. We all have big sofas. I was telling Gabrielle about my leather furniture. Sometimes that furniture is so cold. And just to turn this on and kind of like heat up your own personal space is really like a luxury.
Well, choose your color because we've already lost one. We're down to the green, which is a new color for the season. So we haven't offered that in previous seasons. Garnet is in the middle, followed by Lagoon Blue, which is a nice, kind of unisex color. I think you'll find that this is a gift. It's one of those practical presents, but they'll be very thankful for it, just like your, your nieces and nephews? Who were like, can we have our own heating pad, please?
I tried to gift one to my sister's entire family with some other staples. And didn't they all come back and ask me for their own heating pad? My nephew plays football, so he wanted his, and my niece, sometimes she gets a little achy. I don't want to embarrass her. She wanted her own. The little guy, he wanted one just to snuggle with. So it's, it's a really loving and thoughtful gift. And remember, it's going to heat up in less than 30 seconds. Even at the highest level, which is 6, it's going to completely heat up. You can bypass the 2-hour shutoff if you so choose, so that it can go on continuous use. That was what the QVC customer requested.
5 easy payments of $6. This is a top find, one of our star items today. We know you love this, and so we brought it to you with that special easy pay offer. And for new customers to QVC, they make this heating pad their very first purchase. So that says a lot. If you've never shopped with us before, you said, I know that Sunbeam name, it's a great value, and I have easy pay. Why not give it a try? And we do have an extended holiday gift return policy. So if you're new to QVC as well, welcome on in, and know that you have until the end of January to return any item for a refund if it doesn't work out. But I think this is one where once you get it at home and you feel how soft this plush fabric is and how well it operates. And if this is a heating pad, like it's real heat. This isn't like a throw, perhaps, where it's just more of a soothing
Actually,
heat.
I have to lower mine a little bit.
I took mine down too. I put mine on 6 originally, and I'm like, oh,
this is
warm.
But you wanted it warm, so we're going to give you 6 heat settings that heat up in less than 30 seconds with a 9-foot cord. And I love how big this is. It's easy to use. You just plug it right in and turn it right on.
Well, already 600 ordered in this presentation. We're going to talk to Pat, who's dialing in from right here in Pennsylvania. Good morning, Pat. It's Janine and Gabrielle. Are you still there, Pat?
Yes.
Oh, there she is. Good morning.
Hi.
Well, Pat, do you already own this heating pad?
I own 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I have 3 of the small, 1 of the shoulder, and I'm waiting. My other one's coming this week, that 2-foot one.
Ooh, very nice. You're good. So you love all the Sunbeam heated items.
Oh, yes, I do. I have one in every room.
Oh, I love that, Pat. That's great.
And as a matter of fact, I'm laying on one now.
You're like the spokesmodel for Sunbeam.
Oh, I just love them. They're so wonderful. And they're so comfortable, not like that plastic that you used to buy in the drugstore. That was horrible. These are beautiful.
And Pat, do you appreciate those extra features? Like, I like that Sunbeam. They put this auto shut off. But
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah, it's just that kind of peace of mind because I'm always leaving something on.
Sometimes I put it on at night and it shuts off after the 2 hours. And then I might get awake and put it back on. But I like the 2 hour shut off. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, Pat, I'm glad that you were able to pick this up and that you do enjoy your Sunbeam heating pads.
Yes, I do. Some days you're just chilled and you want to have it around you.
Yeah.
And plus, I have a heated bed.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Now, you're my kind of woman, Pat, because I am always cold. So anything that's going to help warm me up and get me
so
toasty.
am I.
That's like a snuggle bug.
Right.